Welcome to the Adjustable Graphic Template tutorial. Today, I'll be showing you tips and tricks for using an adjustable graphic template, as well as highlight the ways to get the best graphic possible when printing. I will start by opening up the file in Adobe Illustrator. The templates work best in this program. I will start by hiding the instructions, gray area, and arrows. Now I need to adjust my artboard size. I want my visible graphic size to be 72 inches high, or 6 feet. I will start by opening the Artboard panel and select the Artboard Options button. My artboard size needs to be 8.5 inches longer than my desired visible graphic size. This is due to 3 factors. The first being the finished print size. In retractable banner stands, the bottom 5 inches of the banner will be concealed in the base, and the top half of an inch will be concealed in the top bar. Next is the bleed. This template has 1 inch of bleed on each side, therefore adding an additional 2 inches to the overall artboard size. Finally, the crop marks are 1/2 inch on all sides, in turn adding an additional 1 inch in total. I will set the artboard height to 80.5 inches and ensure that the top center reference point is selected. Click OK. I will have to readjust my template lines now that I have successfully adjusted my artboard size. The cyan line is the finished print size. The finished print size is different from the visible graphic size because it is 5.5 inches longer than the visible graphic to compensate for the banner being concealed in the base and the top bar. I will set its height to 77.5 inches. Now, I will align it to the artboard using the Align tool and selecting Vertical Align Center. The magenta line is the document's bleed. There is 1 inch of bleed on all sides. I will therefore make this box 2 inches longer than the finished print size at 79.5 inches in length. Now, I will align it to the artboard using the Align tool and selecting Vertical Align Center. Finally, I will fix my safety guides. The safety zone is where all important text, logos, and graphics should be placed. This box is 2.5 inches shorter than the visible graphic size, or 5 inches in total. I will make this box 67 inches in height. The steps to align this box are different than the previous 2 guides. I will start by dragging the gray box up and align the top line to the top line of the finished print size box. Next, I will hit Return or Enter on PC and bring up the Move Object dialog box. I will move this box vertically by 3 inches and hit OK. Now, I will select Horizontal Align Center. The last step before I can design my graphic is to move my crop marks. I will first go to the View tab and ensure that Smart Guides are selected. Next, I will click and drag to select all 4 crop marks at the bottom. I will then drag these upwards following the magenta Smart Guidelines to ensure that they are aligned with the cyan finished print size box. Perfect! I can now use my template. On the right, in the Layers panel, in the Illustrator workspace, you will find all of the template elements in their own layers. To make these layers less congested, the best method would be to consolidate all of these layers, excluding the crop marks, underneath a parent layer named Template. Now, You will need a parent layer to design your graphic in. You can create this by repeating the same steps as the template parent layer. However, this time naming your new layer Graphic. The last step before designing your banner is to lock the template layer and the crop mark layers in place, so that none of the elements may be selected or moved in the design process. Now I'm going to design my banner following the template lines. First, I will make sure all text is outlined. This converts text into a vectorized format and makes it easier for an outsourced print supplier to provide a proof or edit the banner to include their own crop guidelines without needing the font files. This is done by selecting the text frame, then select Object in the top bar of the window. Now select Expand. And click OK. Next, I will embed all of my images. To do this, select all of the images in your artwork. You can hold down Shift to select multiple objects at once. Select Embed. This is found in the top left corner. For Photoshop images with their own layers, make sure you select Flatten Layers into a single image. Now it's time to save my artwork. Now you will toggle the visibility of the template layer. This will hide all template elements, excluding the crop marks, for printing. I will first save my file, keeping the layers and editing capabilities, in case I ever need to go back in and change anything. Now I will save another PDF file, deselecting the layers and editing capabilities to create a flattened image. It is important that designs are flattened for printing, specifically those with effects such as drop shadows or feathering, as layers and artwork that is not flattened may print improperly. Thank you for tuning into our tutorial. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel for more instructional videos.